Oh, hi there guys! Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a middle school makeup tutorial. Now keep in mind that middle school is 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and from 6th grade to 8th grade that's a big difference, a big age difference. So this is going to be kind of geared for more of like 7th, 8th grade, and I remember in middle school that was kind of where I started to get acne and I was kind of insecure about my skin, so putting on some face makeup was really helpful and really boosted my self-confidence. So there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup in 6th or 7th or 8th grade, I think. So you don't have to do the exact same things that I'm doing, obviously, but this is kind of just what I think would work well. And yeah, so I'm actually going to be using a BB cream today. You could just use a concealer if you have really good skin. I prefer a BB cream because I do have some blemishes on my skin still, but this is by Maybelline. It's their Pure Dream BB cream in the lightest shade, because girlfriends, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that, and what I've been liking to do lately with my foundation or my like face products is like put it on my skin and kind of just like spread it out a little bit with my fingers all over, and then work it in with, looks kind of weird at first though. So you're just going to kind of start to blend it in a little bit, and then you're going to go back in and blend it in. And I really like this product because it's super lightweight and looks really natural, but it has actually really nice coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that all over my face like this. I'm going to grab a damp sponge. You can use whatever you want. I'm just going to use a sponge because it does give you a very natural look. You can also use your fingers. This BB cream is really easy to blend in, so yes, I'm just going to keep blending this in. Alright guys, and next I'm going to be using some concealer just because I do have some under eye circles I'd like to cover up. If you don't want to use a BB cream and you just want to use concealer, I recommend this one. This is the Essence Stay Natural Concealer. It's a really nice natural looking concealer that actually still covers up your dark circles. So I like to kind of take this in a triangle shape across my face and blend it in using my finger and then a sponge. The packaging on this concealer actually is really bad. It kind of comes out with too much product all at once, and it's kind of just messy that way, but the actual product that comes out is really nice. So what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead and just blend it in roughly with my fingertips, and then we're going to go in with a sponge, and we're going to be using the pointed end and just using this to blend it all out so it looks very natural and gorgeous. And this is just going to help if you have any dark circles or anything like that to cover up, because middle school is hard. I mean, there's just a lot going on. I've never been to middle school, so I don't know, but oh, and if you guys are noticing something about my background, yes, I did change up my room. My sister actually went off to college this last weekend, and so I have my own room now, which is pretty cool. So I have my own bed. I don't have that bunk bed anymore, which is nice, and I've actually started to decorate it. So if you guys would like a room tour, go ahead and thumbs this video up. I'm not sure exactly when I will do it because I still have a lot of decorating to do, and I might not get that done until like next year. But yeah, let me know if you want a room tour. But we're going to go ahead and powder. I think this is a pretty necessary step in any makeup routine, just because you want to make sure and set your makeup so that it doesn't really it doesn't go anywhere because you want it on your face. So this is the Wet n Wild Coverall powder. I really like this stuff, and I'm just going to be using just a big old powder brush just to set this on my skin. And I love this powder because it's just super natural looking on the skin, and it gets the job done. It's kind of just like a really nice basic powder. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to my whole face. And don't forget your under eye area because you did put concealer there. And your nose area is super important. Alright, so next it is time to prime your eyes. I think this is important in any makeup look. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyelid primer. It's $1 at Target. It's super affordable. And this is just going to make sure that all of our shadows stay on for the whole day and that they don't crease or anything like that. And today we're going to be using all drugstore makeup because I feel like it's super important that I use affordable products because, girlfriend, let's be honest, not a lot of people can afford high-end makeup. So, yeah, all drugstore makeup. So next, after you primed your eyelids, you're going to go ahead and grab any light shimmery shade that you have. I'm going to be using this shade. This is actually from the, what am I saying? This is from the Maybelline the Nudes makeup palette, and I'm going to take this first shade right here, which is just a really light champagne color, and sweep this all over our lids, and that's just going to help to brighten up the whole look, bring light into the eyes, bring heaven down. I mean, come on, hallelujah. Alright, so since we're keeping this look very simple and very basic, I'm just going to be taking this brown shade right here. It's just a really basic kind of shimmery light brown, and I'm going to take that on just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start to put this in the crease and on the outer V. So I'm just going to close my eye and just kind of start to sweep it right where your crease is, and sweep it back and forth. And remember, a little goes a long way. You really don't need to do eyeshadow at all if you don't want to, but this is just an eyeshadow look that I would recommend. And I'm just going to go ahead and sweep this back and forth across the lid. I think that's all we're going to do. I mean, it's super, super easy, but I mean, it definitely is a very put together look that I think is really nice for any age, actually. I'm going to take a little bit of that brown and just focus it on the outer V, and that just is going to help to darken it up a little bit and bring in some smoke. I mean, come on. Okay, so we're going to be skipping eyeliner because I feel like that's not really something you need in middle school. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, and I think this is totally a necessary step because it makes you look so much more awake and so much more alive, and also it helps you see your eyelashes better. So I mean, it's a win-win. It's just got to be done. So curling my eyelashes here, and then we're going to go ahead and apply mascara. So next I'm applying my Maybelline The Rocket Mascara. This is a really good drugstore affordable mascara that really gives nice results. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a coat of this on, and then we're going to curl our eyelashes one more time. Okay, and then we're going to jump back to our face again. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Bounty blush. This is a cream blush. I think this is awesome because it's super natural looking. I'm not sure what shade this is in because the name got ripped off, but any color that you actually like would work fine. Alright guys, so the last step in this tutorial is optional. I kind of live off of chapstick all the time, but this is optional if maybe if you want a little bit of color on your lips. It is an e.l.f. lip balm tint, so it's a lip balm, but it has a little bit of color to it, and this is in the shade Berry. So I'm just going to be taking it on my finger and basically just patting it all over my lips, just to add a little bit of color and moisture. Alright, so this is the finished look. It's just very simple, very easy, and very natural. Like I said, you don't have to do all these steps. You can pick and choose, maybe if you want to do the eye look or maybe you want to do the lip look. It doesn't matter to me. This is just kind of my tutorial for y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are all having a fantastic summer. And I know that school has probably already started for a lot of you guys, but this is something you can just incorporate into your week if you'd like to. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.